Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to A Little Long Dark. Last time we got our butt kicked by a freaking bear, of course. There's my best. And our bedroll got murked. So, in this episode, we must play recovery. We gotta somehow survive and also get a new bedroll because you can't really survive in this game without one for very long. Alright, let's do the sleeping thing some more till we get rid of this, get through this hypothermia. Why am I'm actually getting like cold. Gosh, I think jacked up our clothes. Alright, we need to start a fire. I'm gonna have to get sticks. Alright, we gotta get a nice long fire going. Don't want to burn too much coal just yet. Alright. Let's get some water boiling. I need to... Let's see here, I need my cloth and my leather. The deer. It's good. He stays back there. We can kill it for food if we need it. And we might. Although I got 38 of these suckers. And dog food. So, we're not in half bad shape. Alright, we really gotta fix up all of our clothing and stuff now. 22 minutes. God, that bear roll. Like, I don't mind fixing up my clothing like this, but like, he literally shredded our whole bear roll. And that's super crappy. Put the gun away, guy. Boil some more water. While we fix up our clothes. Alright, so... Prepare our guys here. Alright, our bear coat took some damage. So did our boots and our hat, but I need to go to the bunker to get cured hides. This guy's fresh. We'll have to drop that off at the bunker. So as soon as it's daylight, we're heading to the bunker. Go ahead and clean this guy. Let's fix some of our tools. Those are in good shape. Our hacksaw could use some metal. I don't think I have any other scrap laying around here. Wait, yeah, I do. Shaka. I've also got this, and I got a shelf I can cut down. Trail boots, nothing safe. 5 minutes. It's too long. Hours too long. Alright, how are we doing? Alright, we're looking good. Let's do some birch tea. That's what we got all this birch tea for. Alright, 8 hours on the old furnace. This guy. Okay, bear roll. 6 cured gut, 5 cloth, and 1 more bear hide. We can make another one. Not a huge deal, but it does suck. How come I can't? Alright. Alright, so it's daylight. Let's go to the bunker. She's way up here, I think. There they are. We'll leave the deer there. Because I might have to shoot one and eat them to preserve our travel food when we get back. Our condition's at half. I'll drop this other bear skin off. Or maybe we might take it with us, because I think I might be preparing to leave at this point. Oh, crap. How's there a wolf up here? Alright. Dealt with. We may take the wolf meat. But first, I want to drop off our stuff. Yeah. Alright. Can't see anything. Why we brought the torch. Alrighty. Fresh guts, 99% cured. Cured deer hide. Cured black bear hide. Okay, we're in good shape now. Cured rabbit hide. Rabbit pelt. Maple saplings. What's left is what? These. Alrighty. Well, it's a shame this sucker was empty. Alright. We don't need you no more. Let's take this down there. We'll make a new bedroll. I'll fix my boots and my hat. Might harvest a little bit of meat off of this wolf and just cook it up. I don't know if I turn the parasites on, but normally like predator meat can give you parasites. It's really a huge pain in the butt because basically it happens every single time and I don't even know how to get rid of it. Like I just usually turn it off because it was so awful. Like I always had parasites. I could never, and the parasites just, I think they make you more hungry and more thirsty all the time. So it was like the worst thing ever. It's almost as bad as sprains. I think the game is like, it's like it's there if you have nothing else and you're just trying to survive. But you basically will get parasites from it. And they do that to deter you from using like the predator meat, I guess, as like your primary sustenance, because like there's predators everywhere. There's not a lot of deer. I guess there can be, depending on how high you turn up the spawn rate. Alright. 49 minutes, you say. Alright, bear roll. Guess we're using our knife. For an hour, we begin the craft. Get our steak. Cook another one. We'll do this back and forth for a little bit. Whew. Alright, 44 minutes. Put another hour into our, God, 15 hours. This thing's a monster to make. I might have to shoot one of those deer. Let's make some tea, or not tea, coffee. Alrighty. Might have to grab some of this other wood, keep our fire going. do like 3 hours. Put 3 hours on the board. All right. Progress. Let's make some more birch bark tea. Try to get our condition up while we're doing this. Might want to go shoot one of these deer. Well, we still got meat. I'll probably have to at some point, but for now I think we're alright. Let's put another 3 hours on the board. It's going to be dark here soon. I think as long as we have the light of the furnace, though, we're good. Might have to. I'm afraid if I break down, I don't know how many of these planks I can break without, like, destroying my way up to the bed. So, I might have to go out here and get a little firewood. Let's see. Do need some sticks. There's gotta be some firewood around here somewhere. With all this wood, and I can't harvest hardly any of it. Oh, there's a wolf right there and right there. Fences. We might have to use some coal. Thought there was firewood right nearby here somewhere. Was I wrong? All that right there should be firewood. Ugh, Lord. Wait, right here. Right here. Alright, and this guy over here. Alrighty. Back to the hut. Yeah, we kind of got ourselves into a pickle here. We'll get through it though. It's just going to take some time. More time than I had anticipated on spending in this zone. I was hoping to be out of here by now. But we got to make a whole new bear roll. And then I also got to repair the rest of our kit here. So, 'tis what it is. Let's keep making our tea so we can recover our condition. Boom. Also, I might want to do some coffee. Keep our energy up. We'll keep eating wolf meat. Yum. I may have to boil water again tomorrow as well. Alright, think we're just going to work as long as we can. Try to get this done ASAP. I'll do like a 4-hour stretch here. We'll check our fire. We have to remake. Alright, we got plenty of fire still. More birch bark. Drink it up. More coffee. Coffee is a lifesaver. Like, you think you have too much of it, but whenever situations like this happen, it's the best thing ever. Alright, so I may have enough now to just polish this off. Excellent. Okay, 'tis done. Good golly, that was a pain. Oh, I forgot about all this up here. Oh, I guess I was supposed to take those back up there too. Oh well. Alright. Nice long fire going. Drop those. Okay. Now we gotta fix our boots. And our hat. We should be back in decent condition here. Alright. Not bad. Could be worse. Guess I could slap on a quick repair on these. With our remaining cloth, we might as well just like fix everything. That way we're fresh going into next zone. Alrighty. And then let's do more birch bark. Let's do some tea because we're probably gonna have to rest here. And then we're probably gonna boil some water. While that's boiling, we will sleep. Sleep for an hour. We're getting back there. Alrighty. 22 minutes. Take that, pick this up. Use my can. Actually, we may just eat and then sleep some more. Okay. Let's see here. Hold on. Restore condition, improve rest. Alright, let's do birch bark tea again before we sleep. get some good sleep in us. The fire might burn out, but that's alright, I'll restart it. We're gonna have to do some more stuff through another night anyways. Let's... guess I'll re-drink that. We didn't quite finish all that. Alright, our condition's looking pretty good again. Let's start getting ready to peace out of here. Yeah, we're heavy. Kind of curious. Frozen hay. Okay, we still... I don't even have my vest. We're pretty heavy. Alright. So, stuff that we're leaving behind. Probably rabbit pelt. Probably these maple saplings. The deer hide, the guts. Fresh guts. Actually, I might leave the fresh guts. Take the cured guts. Because... what do we need to repair this guy? I need 2. Alright, so... I am going to need 1 more fresh gut. These are 100% now. Break these down. That way we have a leather. Fix our gloves. Body armor. Oh god, it's heavy. Okay. Now we go through and we make sure that we only have what we need. Food's pretty essential. I have a decent bit of it. I'm actually in a good spot as far as food goes. Can opener, I guess I need charcoal. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need it. We get to a new zone. Oh, this lantern fuel is real heavy though. I might have to leave behind some lantern fuel. Alright, I don't need this many sewing kits either. I'll take 1 sewing kit. Leave those tools. See here, is there a cave over there? I don't think there's a cave where we're going, so I think I'm gonna leave behind the lantern fuel. It's just too heavy. We're trying to travel tool light. as light as possible. I got 3 arrows. We'll ditch the Garbo one. I still have some arrow shafts for arrow repairs. We have a metric truckload of bullets. As far as casings go, they don't weigh a lot, but they don't weigh nothing. I got 6 arrows. Alright, I might try to fix my hacksaw since we had to get rid of my good one. That's decent. Alright, how much time we got left? Alright, it's actually about to become nighttime again? Wow. Alright, so actually I might saw this guy up for metal. Hey, we got an Aurora. Nice. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and we'll fix the rest of our tools, and then I'll make some more tea. We'll rest what we can. And then we're probably just gonna have to kill some time until the morning, and in the morning we will head out. We'll be done with this place. We're almost back to 100%. That bear really messed us up, but he just cost us a lot of time and resources, really. It wasn't nothing I couldn't survive. Although it was sketched there for a minute coming back. I gotta say, like, when I couldn't get across that thing and I was like, my fatigue was almost all the way up. And I dunked myself twice, and I was like, oh god, my condition was getting, I was less than like 25% condition. It was kind of bad there for a minute. But like once we got back here, I was like, okay, we're gonna be fine. It's just gonna take me time. And it did. The frickin' bear, man. The bears. Never engage bears from level ground. It's a bad idea. Alright. I think I'm gonna drop that. I kinda need to take that bear hide with me to the next place until we find a zone. The only other thing that's really weighing me down is food, which we can alleviate by eating. It's not the worst problem to have. Let's see here. What else can I eat? Condition on is low. Candy bars. Drink all of it because I want to make some tea. Yeah. Alrighty. Things are looking good. Our condition's almost fully recovered. It's still middle of the night. We'll sleep as long as we can. got about the proper amount of water now for traveling. Perfect. We have an overabundance of food, but I'm not willing to ditch food. It's just, you always need it. You can never have enough. Alright, we do have some stems. I got plenty of bandages. The proper amount of firewood. It's always nice to have 2 coal, even though it weighs a decent bit. Alright, we are a little bit heavy. It's mostly because of the food, though. And the armor. A lot of it's the armor. Which I wish I would have had to shoot that bear with. Much time? It's not daylight yet, so a few hours to kill. What should I do with my time? Double check our gear. Kit's looking pretty nice. Yes, sirree, Bob. I don't need a can. I have other cans. Yeah, I mean that's about what I have to take with me into the other zone. So not a lot I can do about that. I don't necessarily want to leave. So we're here. We're going to Mountain Town here. And I want to hit this on the way. So, and I think, I don't know, there's probably not a lot along here. I'll check it once we get up to here. Like I'll drop some stuff here, and then we'll go up this way, and I'll search the railway, and then we'll come back, we'll grab our stuff, and we'll head to Mountain Town. So we have to go around here, and then up the river to here. There is a Vista spot there, but I don't know if I'll go back up to it. And then where's the other Vista spot? Wasn't there another one? Memento Cache. So 5. Didn't I get that one already? Yeah, because that goes up to that. I found that one. Alright, I guess it just doesn't go away. Like the icon. That's fine. Memento Cache here. Alright, yeah. Alright, so let's pass some time. Go up here and sleep for like 1 more hour just to save it. Alright, we're doing okay, guys. This is the recovery episode. We hath recovered. We're not doing too bad now. Not a huge fan of my visibility, though, this morning. Not at all. I got an hour left. I think I'm going to pass an hour's worth of time. And then I'm going to use my remaining fire to cook some coffee for the road. There we are, boys. Alright. And then let's do the eating and drinking thing real quick. It's always good to lose weight via eating. Drink. Alright, boys. We on the road again. Oh god, I'm so slow. Being slow is not fun. Alright, where are we going? I just gotta go this way, around to here, and then up to here. And hope nothing else goes bad, which it's always capable of doing. And there's a billion wolves in my way. We do have a cache to find. And, I don't know what we're hoping to find there. We found, what, pants at the other one? What is that over there? Leaning up against... the wall there. It's too bad you can't do anything with this hay. Like, I can't. They need, like, a little bit more crafting in this game, I think. Like, wouldn't it be nice to build your own, like, shelter? Like these planks and stuff, if you could go find them, bring them back, make your own little shack wherever you felt you wanted to. Like all these planks, that would be awesome. God, do I gotta go all the way around? It's probably better to go up here than it is to cross that ice. That ice is dangerous. Hold on, let me turn this heater down a little bit. It's burning my leg. Whew. It's getting too warm now. I've been sipping on hot coffee. I'm always a little bit chilly in the morning. Like once I start getting some coffee in me, I start warming up. And then I'm good to go. Good Lord. God, I wish I could be faster. I need literally all this stuff. Alright. Whatever, slow and steady wins the race. In the meanwhile, we will just have a chat. We can chitty chat. So, I had kind of a not great experience recently. I was trying to get a pistol from Palmetto, and this frickin' D-bag at this FFL. I already made a video about this on my other channel, but it's still making me mad. Mostly because after that whole thing happened, if you want to know what happened, I won't reiterate it. You can go watch the video on my other channel. The other channel is Perceptual Reality. I do mostly gear stuff, some rants, stuff like that. But, and soon I'll probably be doing, camping. Oh, god dang it. Here's a wolf. Hey, buddy. There we are. Fixed his wagon. But anyways, after that whole fiasco happened, this guy basically, the short versions, he refused me service. He wouldn't do the background check or anything, because he claimed I was not a resident, and you have to be a resident to buy a handgun. But I am a resident, and I've lived here for 2 years, and I have the paperwork and the tax documents to prove it. He just wouldn't look at them. He just refused me service because his ATF guy told him that the stuff has to be a certain way, and my stuff wasn't that specific certain way. Is it extra rules that his ATF guy just made up, I guess? And when I tried to call him out on it, he got mad and belligerent and just refused me service. So that's the short version. So what happened was he had to send the weapon back to Palmetto. So I call Palmetto and I tell them the situation, and I'm like, all right, you need to send the gun to this other FFL. That way I can go over there, because I called this other FFL and he agreed to do the background check, just as the other guy should have, because this other guy is not an idiot like this guy is. I didn't know, because I haven't purchased a gun since I moved down here. I already had my guns, and I'm too poor to buy guns all the time, so, but there was a nice deal, and I found an opportunity, and I decided that I did want this thing, and I went in for it. Uh, but so he's supposed to send it back. I wait a week, and I have no news from it. And because it's an FFL item, you can't track it. Like, they won't give you a tracking number that can tell you. I don't know what that's supposed to do. Like, do they think criminals are gonna be like, all right, here's the plan, guys. We're gonna order guns and send them, and then while they're in transit, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna knock over like some UPS warehouses and steal the guns, or some UPS trucks or something. Like, while the thing's in transit, because you could track an FFL item. Somewhere along the way, somebody thought that like this is what criminals are gonna do. So they thought it'd be a great idea to put in place like some laws or regulations or some nonsense. It might even be a policy of just like some of the gun manufacturers. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's stupid. Because this is not a thing that happens. And they're like, well, you can't track it. So you have no idea when it's going to get there. You just have to basically wait for a call from the FFL for them to say, we got it, which is dumb. It'd be nice that like I'd know when it's about to get there. That way I could plan, you know, because people have lives and stuff to do. And it'd be great if you could plan ahead of time. But no. They don't want things to be convenient and nice and make sense. Like, literally nothing around gun laws and regulations here makes sense at all. And it's annoying. The people that are making the laws don't know anything about guns, and it's a huge pain in the butt. Or criminals, for that matter. Like, they don't know anything to stop the criminals. It's just for all of us that are trying to abide by the laws, and they just want to make like this maze of red tape that you have to navigate. That is just like the illusion of safety for the sheeple, and they believe in it. So, that's a thing that annoys me. But anyways, back to the story. So I wait a week. I call Palmetto, and they're like, okay, yeah, it's in transit. We sent them a notice. Like, he got the shipping label to send it back to us. So I talked to him literally yesterday morning. And then about 2 hours later, I get an email that says, we've processed a refund. So I call Palmetto back and I'm like, please tell me that this was just like some automated message from your customer service team or something, that you haven't actually like refunded the gun. And they're like, oh no, we did. We processed it as a refund. I'm like, okay, well but that's not what we agreed on. You were supposed to send it to this other FFL. And they were like, oops. Basically, oops. So, and it sucks because like it takes 5 to 7 more business days for the refund to actually go through. So what I had to do was like I had it put on a credit card before, and that credit card's full now. So I have to wait for the refund on that. So I ended up having to like borrow some money from a friend to put down for cash, and then I'm paying them back after payday. And freaking, it's just like it delayed everything. And like, of course, like I bought it as an Easter sale, and they're running out of stock of these guns, so I didn't want to wait a whole week because they might be all gone by then. And right, hold on, isn't there a Vista location here? Where am I? Did I go the wrong way? There's no way. No, I'm the right way. Did I not survey from up here? Hold on. There's the tower, okay. Okay, yeah. So there's no Vista location here. I think there might be a dead guy that I haven't searched down there, though. Which means, let me go down here. So I went ahead and reprocessed it. And now I have to wait again for it to ship to the FFL again. And who knows how long that'll take, because you can't track it, because laws are stupid. The government is just like such a huge impediment to any kind of freedoms, or logic and reasoning, for that matter. Other people like it. They like all their government. They're like, don't worry, guys. Government will protect us. They literally don't. They don't do anything. At best, they show up during or after something goes down, and then usually complicate the situation. It's like, what was that one, like, shooting that was taking place at the school? And, I know it's not very specific, because there's been a few of those, but there was one, I can't remember where it was, it might have been in Texas or whatever, where, like, the cops showed up, and, like, this kid was, like, shooting people in the school, and they just decided to, like, hold the fort down outside, and they were stopping parents who wanted to go in to save their kids. They were stopping them, but then just waiting outside while this crazed person killed innocent people and their kids. And, like, they even arrested some parents, I think, to stop them from going in to save their kids, which is dumb. Like, I think some parents did get in and they did save their kids. Like, you never know what kind of, like, cops are going to respond to any given situation. They could be cowardly pieces of crap like these guys. Like, I'd rather just do it myself, because I know I would go in and just murk that dude. Most of these people are not trained. They're just idiots. They're crazy psycho people. And they're like, well, you know what we should do to stop that? More laws. You're like, why? They literally didn't break any laws getting their guns the first time. You think making it more difficult is going to deter them? What happens if you make it so difficult that they're just like, you know what? Screw guns. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to rent a U-Haul, and I'm going to drive it into a school or through a crosswalk of school children. That is way more hard to stop than a dude with a gun. Like, you could do so much more damage with a vehicle. It's a good thing none of these idiots figure that out. Or, I mean, with a little bit of knowledge and practice, which all the information you can find online or buy over the counter, these items, and you could basically pull like a Timothy McVeigh. You know, the old pressure cooker. Just make bombs. Like, I'd rather they take pistols into places and then get shot and killed than become so dangerous that they'd learn how to make bombs and then blow up hundreds of thousands of people. Hijack planes or something. Like, and like, it's proven statistically that, like, taking away guns from people, it lowers the gun crime, but it doesn't reduce violent crime. Because these people, instead of just using guns, they use other methods, right? And that doesn't solve the problem. What we want to stop is violent crime in general. We have to find reasons to either stop these people or help these people, like from committing any kind of violent crime, regardless of the tool used. But it's an agenda over here in the States. If you're watching from out of the States and you don't understand it, like, basically the government isn't scared of criminals. They're scared of normal people. And they don't like that they have guns, because if the government wanted to do some corrupt ass BS, like, you know, let's say Australia during COVID, like, people here would be like, nah, get off my lawn. I'm not getting in the van. They just roll up to you in Australia and they're just like, get in the van, we're taking you somewhere. And you're like, yep, right, okay, you have all the guns? Let's do that. Please don't kill me. But here people be like, nah, get off my property. And they don't like that. So it's not about gun control, it's about people control. They don't like that they don't have people control. The only way to get people control is to have a monopoly on the use of force. And here in the States is literally the only place in the world, the only government in the world that doesn't have a monopoly on force. Alright, where am I now? I need to figure out where this memento is. Alright, there's a deer. It's up this way. Hold on, let's eat some stuff so that we can reduce weight again. Actually, let me pound down one of this thing with dog food. Yum. Yeah, and it just so happens to be ironic that the people that are clamoring for gun control are surrounded, them and their families, surrounded by guards 24/7 with guns. It's okay for them though, but you know, regular people, you peasants, no, you don't need to protect yourself from criminals. Your family, and the funny thing is like they're all protected by guns and stuff like that, and their family and their kids that go to these private schools. But then whenever you're like, hey, maybe we should have like some armed guards for us normal people for our kids too, and they're like, oh, you're so stupid. You people are dumb. You don't need to protect your kids. What are you talking about? You just need to give up all of your guns and all of your rights so that we can control you. That's the solution. And then when you do, like, even if you give into that belief, like, it won't fix anything. And then what do they tell you? Like, the whole goal of that gun grab agenda is, like, they're like, we're going after rifles, which is the smallest percentage of crimes used. Some of the Dems have even come out and, like, admitted it. They're like, yeah, well, people shouldn't have weapons that can hurt the police. We're like, actually, hold on, let's back up. Actually, that's exactly what the Second Amendment was written for. Was so that you could have weapons to fight back against the government agents if they ever were to become corrupt. That is the sole purpose of it. You may disagree with it, but that, in actuality, is what it was for. And they're like, you don't need it though, like, government's benevolent, we'll never do anything wrong. Ever. Except they do all the time. They abuse their authority all of the time. They pass laws that are abusive and unconstitutional all the time. You know how we know? Because it gets shot down in court eventually. It just takes years. But in the meantime, they violate your rights, they abuse you. All of the time. And that's now when people do have guns that could resist. Now imagine if they didn't. The abuses that the people would undergo. Because right now they're a little bit hesitant to step over the line because if enough people rose up, they would outnumber the government like 1,000 to 1. So they at least have to maintain that veneer of legitimacy. You can't never have that Tiananmen Square incident here because if the government started running people over with tanks, like, the whole country would be up in arms. And like, you forget that like the military is made up of volunteers as well, and they would all friggin' quit and revolt as well. Not all of them, but I'd say at least half, which is more than enough. Alright, so where is this thing? It's gotta be like down here, right? In this little nook. Yep, People don't think so, but like literally the only thing standing between a super corrupt government and us, the people, right now is the fact that a third of the population has firearms. And that's a fact. Where is this thing? To cache. Is it? I may have to come over here to the thing here, drop off gear. That way we can move faster and search faster. I'll find it way faster. If I don't find it, like just going around here, that's what we'll do. So, like, I don't know where this thing could be. It's got to be just like, I don't know, maybe on these rocks or something. It's got to be somewhere. Oh, what is that over there? I don't know, but we'll go check it out. I'll go down this whole railroad line that we missed. Hopefully the bear's still dead and there wasn't two bears. So I thought I killed the one bear way over there. The one time, you know? And then what, that was another bear or a respawn? It's hard to tell. I did turn the predator spawn up a fair bit, just because I wanted it to be challenging. So, I didn't turn it up to like high, but like, it's on like medium. Well, that's just the respawn rate. I turned up like the amount of predators in the world up. And I mean, because when you have 200 bullets, you need some stuff to shoot with it. Alright, so what I'm thinking, I think I'm going to drop my stuff off right here. Alright, let's offload. Bunch of kit right here that I don't need. Alright, now we're in a pretty good spot. Alright, let's find this sucker. Okay. Maybe it is up there. I don't know what I'm looking for exactly, but hold the phone, we can get up right here. Hope it's not in another one of those trees that's hidden, because, Jesus. That was a pain to find. Okay, old man against beard glitching. I'm close. Like, it's supposed to be like somewhere around here. Memento stash. Let's see if I can find it. Actually, the episode's getting kind of long, so I'm going to pause it right here, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.